Great question. Excellent. Yes.
Thank you.
So I'll just quickly summarize your question to ensure that I get it right. You're asking, is this process solely internally, or is there an external component that is happening in alignment with the internal process? Is that what you mean?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, great. Yes. Yes. So this process involves all of reality, including ourselves, including the people we encounter, the situations we encounter. All of it is part of the process. Nothing is outside this process. There is only this process. And that is a huge paradigm shift that I encourage everyone to see if they can make, to recognize that nothing here is not coming to help you to evolve and transform and transform your consciousness. The Kundalini will draw certain people to us. We'll have certain conversations, certain events will take place with them to either reveal the shifts that we've made and to enjoy those shifts, speaking about, great relationships, great times with people, or to help us, they'll maybe trigger us to push our buttons, to bring something up that we can't easily bring up ourselves alone in our room in meditation, in order for it to be cleansed and healed and purified and addressed. So yes, it can help us to address trauma in this way by, in some respects, now this is a very touchy thing, but some respects we may be re-traumatized to give us a fresh context to process trauma from the past once and for all. So if, for example, I was bullied as a child, maybe it's too difficult for me to sit in my room and address the pain from the bullying during childhood. So maybe I'll go to a party today and somebody will just say, hey, Brent, I don't like your shirt. And suddenly all those feelings from childhood will come up. And now I have to understand, I take space from that person, I put up a boundary, and then I go take space in my room and I meditate with those feelings. In my view, once we've processed things, I don't see a reason for life to bring us unnecessary situations and people that will push our buttons. Difficult things still happen in life, but it's of a different flavor. We're able to flow around it, and we don't see it as like something, we don't feel like it's like we're being victimized by it. And so if we look at, in the law of attraction, they talk about, what's in your vibration. Are you vibrating, certain frequencies and thoughts and beliefs? But if those thoughts are no longer in your vibration, you won't attract those situations to you. And so, like you said, it can bring us the right books, the right teachers, the right people, scenarios to help us to move along. And so this is also, like Cosmo was saying, this is also why this process is happening at such an accelerated rate for so many people. In the past, if you wanted to go through an awakening and say you're in America 50 years ago, you would have to somehow find your way to India and then look for somebody to help you. There's other places in the world that you could go, but say India. Now I can look it up on YouTube. Not only is it on YouTube, it's also that in 50 years ago, you may have had to go and meditate in a cave for 10 years in order to dig up all that stuff. Now, just go walk around, talk to your friends. They're going to push all your buttons. You don't have to go to the cave. They're going to help you to bring it all up. Of course, we don't let people abuse us. We put up boundaries. We take space. We seek justice when we're abused. But the regular friction in everyday relationships, Ram Dass said, everything is grist for the mill. Everything can be used to process and help us to grow and evolve. So all of these scenarios, encounters.
Yes. So we should be thankful for them from the bigger picture.
Yes.
Thank you that you have showed me that I have this trauma or